last time,
desperate,
and I need to
yeah.
get a bit more drunk for
Yeah.
that.
All right, we're live.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Coolest Nerds.
Hey.
We play D&D here and do nerdy things. Carl, with that silky milky voice, can you please recap what happened last week?
Sure, you make me blush every time you say it. Last week, we returned to Las Primera for some downtime because our ship needed to get ready for our next voyage. And we did some shopping for half the episode. We bid farewell to Irideska and Xeroc, two of the OGs who were part of the group that slayed the dragon tortoise, as far as anyone knows.
Did we do that?
Definitely. And
so long ago.
And we made two new friends, Zenra and Amron. And their wardrobe choices make me uneasy, given what we know of the big bad faction that we haven't met yet. Then we sailed to the Land of White. Took a couple weeks. When we landed in the Land of White, it was white sand, cotton, and dust in the air. And for some reason, we were obsessed with the dust. We couldn't stop asking about the dust. It was just dust, as far as we know. We made friends with some suicidal horses who led us right into a 3-week-long death storm. Apparently, they knew it was bad, but they did not inclined at all to tell us or preserve themselves in any way. So we set them free. Hopefully, they survived. We survived.
We survived. That's what's important.
And we met Saiho the Pegasus, who was weathering the storm in the forest, which was the only safe place from the storm, which is our destination. And Saiho asked us to get them some strawberries from a mountain.
Yeah.
We know that there are some elves in the forest and some mountains to the south, forest to the west. And I think that's all we know.
Sounds right.
Yep. That sounds about right. You guys are in the forest now, right? That's exactly where you guys left off, still in this forest?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we just left Saiho.
Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, you guys said you wanted to go find the elves before the strawberries, or
yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Yep. Oh, I guess one other detail I missed in the recap was the reason that Saiho wasn't going to the mountain to get her own strawberries because there are dragon wormlings.
Right.
And we will make them our pets.
Possibly. Yep. But yeah,
we might.
My Mithrian's vote was to stick to the forest since we just came out of the death storm.
Yeah. And that's where the elves are, right?
In the forest.
So it makes sense. Need a breather from that storm.
Okay, so if you guys want to head westward, then that
we do
is where the elves are, according to Saiho. Heading west through the forest, kind of nice here, kind of pleasant. As the weather clears up, the birds are chirping, and you can see this rocky terrain. You can see in the distance houses carved out of stone, like carved right out of the rock face. So to the south, you can see this mountain here, but as the mountain range kind of carves, if I could ping, can I ping? Anyway, this mountain range kind of curves around, and half of the mountain range you can see is mountain and rock and stone. The other half are houses that have been like almost chiseled right out of the mountain. It's quite the sight to behold.
I thought these were elves. Why do they seem to
Yeah.
be building like dwarves?
That's very curious.
Yeah. I got no idea. Usual.
There.
Do you think maybe they are cohabitating?
Could do.
Could be a new race. Shall we?
Dwelves.
I like that.
Alright.
Make sure you coin that when we talk to them.
Yep, I'm writing it down right now. I pull out my little notepad. Alright. Yeah, I say we just go talk to them. See what we can find out. It's always
Are
nice
we
to make
in
new
the
friends.
outskirts or are we further away?
Yep, you're on the outskirts.
Has anyone
at
seen
this
us?
point,
Any
yeah.
scouts or guards or anything?
No, it doesn't seem so. You can see like just people kind of going about their business.
These pictures are phenomenal,
Mhm.
by the way.
Like
I
it?
was lost there for a second because I was just staring at like the
The slideshow, yeah.
the bridge kind of one. It's like, yo,
Yeah, no one seems to be paying much attention. They're just kind of going about their business.
Alright. Before we go in and talk, was I able to change my subclass? Because that will depend on how good I am at being charming. Less so if I get to change it.
Oh shit! Hold
Okay,
that.
well, that
Hold
works.
that
'Cause
off.
we're doing social
We'll-
stuff. That's
We'll
good for
we'll
me.
discuss it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that later. All right. Yeah, I just didn't want to start doing different things. Okay. Yeah.
Before we get in there completely, I'm gonna go ahead and cast enhance abilities on you,
All right.
so that you have
Eagle's
Eagle's Splendor, so you have advantage.
Okay.
Yep. So you have advantage on charisma
Beautiful.
checks.
Absolutely beautiful. Here we go. All right. Yeah. I'll kind of just start heading in. See what we can find in there.
Okay. You start entering, and people are like just like starting to stop in their tracks and like staring at you guys. Some of you guys are quite different than what these people have ever seen before, right?
You seen a goat man?
I mean, yeah, you're got a goat man. I can imagine Turtle Boy's probably with you, so they're just like frozen in their tracks.
Howdy.
DM,
Hi.
do they look
Hi.
do they look scared of us, or do they look just baffled by us?
Roll an insight check.
25.
They seem like just like they've never seen anything like
Gotcha.
you before.
Do they
Yeah.
appear to
Appreciate
be
it. Yeah, I have a
do they
plus
appear
10
to be
insight.
elves, or do they appear to be like not full elves?
Dwells?
No, they appear to be elves. If you guys does anybody
Yeah,
speak
I do.
Elvish?
Yeah.
I do.
Everybody.
As you guys kind of
So
why everybody has, it's kind of the most common
Yeah.
language, right? To pick up.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking, I don't know, are you guys walking on the street, or are you just stopping there and
I
standing?
guess we're still
We're
walking.
walking, I guess.
Yeah, we'll walk down the street, see what looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Strutting.
as you pass people, you just hear like Foreigner. Oh, foreigner. The little kids like tugging on, Mom, look, foreigner. And like just little kids are pointing at
That's
you.
right,
and
little
stuff.
one.
Like,
We're foreigners.
So it's any East Asian country. Do they seem to be like fascinated with the three elves among the group as well? Or mostly the humans and the goat man and the turtle boy?
hard to tell. They're just kind of like in general, like,
They're
oh my
different.
God.
Yes.
Can I start to use prestidigitation to just get like a gentle blow of a gust of wind on Blair the Fair?
Oh yeah.
Just give him a little breeze going. Fluff the hair.
All right.
I know he's gonna say something, and I'm like, yo, he's majestic now, huh?
Oh god, it's so much pressure. Jeez. Yeah, I'll just go up to an elf who looks like the least threatened and like maybe just like just semi-curious and just. So where can a bunch of travelers go and get a drink and talk to the locals? You got sort of tavern around here, or how do you guys keep up with current events?
You do speak Elvish, right? Okay, he's just like you speaking in Elvish, but he's just kind of looking at you like, what?
Like he doesn't understand me, or he's just confused that I'm talking to him.
Probably a little both.
I'll try it in Sylvan.
Yeah.
I think it's your accent. Maybe if you could try and speak more like the elves in your party.
Oh, sure. Which one? You guys all kind of sound quite different.
Yeah, I think we're in different areas, different dialects,
Just pick one and go
There
with
we
it.
go.
Maybe, or just bridge them all together.
All right, let me get that a shot. Excuse me. Do you speak Elvish, or do you perhaps speak Sylvan?
You're saying this in Elvish, right?
I say, do you speak Elvish, and then I'll say in Sylvan, do you speak Sylvan?
In Elvish language, though, right?
Sylvan is like a Fey elf language.
Oh, you say this, all of this you say in
the
Sylvan?
first part in
Elvish.
Elvish.
Do you speak
And then the
Elvish in
second part-
Elvish? Do you speak
And then he
Sylvan in
switched
Sylvan?
Second part
to
in Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Yes,
got
yes,
it.
yes.
Got it. Okay. I speak.
Oh, great.
How can I help you? He's like a app. He's got a fruit vendor.
So you guys don't get many travelers in around here? No tourists or guests?
Oh no, can't say I do.
Well, I'll be the first to tell you then, and it'll be a little secret. So the seas have opened up, so you're going to be getting a lot more tourists. So if you want to start marketing your stuff towards them, make a bit more gold.
Yeah. He's like stacking apples, and like they all fall over because he's not paying attention. He's just like,
careful. Us mainlanders don't love bruised apples. But so like, where do people go to like chat and sort of catch up? We'd like to kind of meet the locals and see what's going on in this island. You got a tavern or a pub?
There's a cafe. They smoke the
Cafe.
the thing.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hookah lounge.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll go to a cafe and smoke a thing. Which way is it?
Okay. He just points down the street.
You gonna come join us in a bit?
Yeah.
Great. I'll see you there.
Hey, what's your name, friend?
Okay.
Weird. I don't know where I was going with that one.
My name is Corex.
Corex. All right. It's tradition where we come from for locals to sort of buy drinks and stuff for travelers. So if you want to keep up traditions, leave it up to you. But we'll be there.
Okay.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
All right, guys. That's first round free. I guess then we'll head off.
As you walk away, he's like leaning over the side of his seat, just still looking at you guys.
God, I just want to fuck with him.
Heading
Yeah.
down to the hookah lounge, you can see as you get deeper into this village, you can see what would be like the palace of this place. Just beyond it, looking into the hookah lounge, you can see there's two giant glass windows and a big stone archway. And inside, you can see little circular small tables that can fit maybe 3 people. And on each one, it looks like a stone vase with these little tubes coming out of it. And people are like, some elves are like smoking. It looks like a stone hookah.
I want to try it.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be rude not to do what the locals do, right? Yeah, I'll head in.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
You guys kind of enter. Like, there's like a guy playing like a violin. He's stealing like a bar stool with his knees kind of up, and he's like playing a violin, entertaining everybody. And like, the music just stops when you guys walk in, and like everybody's like looking over their shoulders at you, like just motionless. Like, what the fuck?
I'll pull up my loot and pick up where he left off. What are you doing stopping? You gotta keep the music going for everyone in there, right? Seems like the place to be.
Make a performance check.
Oh, that is charisma, though.
You do get.
What do you mean?
do get
What do you mean
advantage.
crap?
I mean, I'm good at it, but I like more.
150. Crap.
Oh, crap. Only 23.
Oh.
Can I give
You had the-
give
Oh,
him
yeah, I
advantage?
do have advantage. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he already has advantage because of
Okay.
enhanced
I'll
ability.
take the
We'll
23.
go with the 23.
So you could have been a 10. Yeah. Oh,
So pretty good, pretty swaggy, and you can feel yourself like winning over the crowd a bit immediately. Like they're just like, oh shit. Mm. Some of them are like now puffing on their things while they like don't take their eyes off you.
I'm
So
so
this is
tempted
like,
to just walk over while playing and puff it out of their hands.
So this is like both.
Are you going to?
No, no.
What's that, Goose?
So this is like a bar and hookah place, right? Well,
Mhm.
Gooses would immediately go to the barman looking for a drink. So what's so special to drink around here? In Elvis, that is.
They have
Everybody. Yeah,
some
just everybody.
crystally, like a clear, very clear, potent. It's kind of like a clear colored absinthe. It's made from like a wormwood.
I don't know what that is.
Well, I'll try a shot of that too.
I'll
That's what
definitely
everybody's
try
drinking
it,
the
though.
same thing here.
So
Okay. Sorry about that, Aradesco. What'd you say?
It's Denra.
I interrupted you. Just... Oh, sorry.
I'll try a shot of that
Your,
too.
your Skype still says Aradesco.
Make that too. You
Does I thought it said
Yeah.
I changed it.
have to go on to the
Zero
Me,
on
it
the
says
Skype.
Zenra. Yeah,
Does
I
it still
did.
say for me?
For who? What?
Yeah.
It's weird because on
Maybe
my
it's on
Skype it
my
says
end somehow.
Jazz.
It shouldn't
Mine-
say jazz at all.
Maybe-
It says
it-
jazz on for me as well.
That's so weird. Mine says
Maybe you
Zenra.
guys,
Other
maybe
people
on
it
you
says
Carl,
Skype-
you're
Zenra.
still
on
using
Skype
the
it says
same
Zenra as well for me.
old like,
Really?
huh? And then never mind. I don't know.
Well, that's just
Anyway,
rude.
sorry. We'll figure it out. Zenra and what's Xerox character's name again?
Emron.
Amron.
Zenra and Emron.
And I would also like a shot very much. Thank you.
Your name is just like her name backwards. I feel like it's gonna be hard to remember.
It should make it so easy for you.
Okay, so sorry. Absinthe, wormwood
Right.
style drinks that everybody's drinking here.
Well, bring me a bottle.
Okay, it's like a clear bottle with a cork in the top, and he like nervously hands it to you, and he's like puts his hand out and doesn't say anything, like expecting you to know how much it costs.
I whip out 1 gold coin and I hand it to him. Keep the change.
5. That's five gold coins. Sir.
5 for a traveler? There's no discount?
No, I'm sorry. No
Fine.
discount for you.
I give
Sorry.
him another 4 gold coins. All right, now tell me about
Okay.
your land. This is the first time we visited.
Oh, it's welcome. First
Thank
of all,
you.
welcome. My name is Patrice, and he like puts his long silky fingers, white pasty fingers out to shake your
I
hand.
grab it very like hard, like powerfully, and shake it around. Nice to meet you, Patrice.
Threatening or firm?
Firm, but drunkishly, if that's a word. So
Got it.
drunk, drunky.
Drunkenly.
That's
Okay, I got it. I got it. All right.
nice to meet you, Patricia.
And then
My
he goes over to the
name's
bard and
Chris.
also like shakes his hand because he's the one playing the music and he appreciates
You
that.
just fucking call me the
Uh,
Bard?
Then,
The bard.
How dare you?
well, he doesn't
Well,
know
you
your
know my
name,
name.
so he's.
If it helps,
Yeah, I
the rest
know,
of us
but-
just call you legs. So
Oh, nice. I take that as a
Or goat
compliment.
man.
Goat man, I appreciate
Frog eater.
it. Frog eater, thank you, thank you. Respecting my culture.
These are just your list of titles.
Yeah, yeah.
I know.
Blair the Fair, Frog Eater, Goat Man.
Log legs.
I just want to see all the names like written and then like crossed out, and like the
Yeah.
next one is like the cooler
Me
title.
trying all these different nicknames for myself.
the frog eater. No,
Frog
no,
Eater.
no.
That's shit actually. Great.
Right. So what can this barman tell us for them?
Yeah, so he goes on about the village, about how it's how about which obviously is the houses are carved out of rock. He goes on and on about that for quite a while because that's their jam, that's their pride and joy.
While he's talking, can we be
these-
trying the absinthe?
Oh, we're already
Yeah,
drinking the bottle.
sure.
Did we get a name for the village? Did he happen to say?
Doesn't really
Because he's talking
I
a
mean,
bunch of.
they
like,
don't really use it for them. That's just their home.
It
So
is
they don't
place
have a
name.
name for it
Yeah,
per
it's only
se.
one village. You don't necessarily.
White Village.
Yeah,
Home.
like this is their lands. They haven't traveled outside of it really. But yeah, they just go on and on about their pride and joy of the rocks, and
It is
but
very
they do
beautiful.
mention that you should check in with the palace because they have had some bad experiences with some foreigners before,
When might that have been?
and so
When was your last deal? Yeah,
about yeah. 1 second, let me check.
7
Should
or
be
8
the same
years.
as
Or whatever.
correct. Let me just double check. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, 8 years ago.
All right. All right. Yeah, we'll go to the palace and we'll chat with them. Maybe they'll know a bit more about these travelers and what they did. You have any like evil beings on this island who used to be elves or something like that? Maybe
Evil
someone who about
beings,
8 years ago transformed into other beings?
Let me see, 1 second.
So far, we haven't run into anything. I'm wondering if maybe this is something different.
I'm not too sure. I don't get out much, to be completely honest.
sense.
But I know we don't really travel to the dunes very much. I've heard it's quite
Yeah,
dangerous.
it's
up there.
absolute shit. You don't want to go to the dunes. But all right.
Yeah, they're
Oh yeah, they're
I'd
terrible.
like to sit down and have the hookah. Yeah. How much is that?
the hookah will be 1 gold.
All right.
I will give you 2.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Well, pardon for anything that happens after.
Mighty kind of you.
And go sit down, wait for my coals.
All right. I can't miss this
Not that I've done this before.
opportunity.
I have no
I
idea.
gotta,
Join him.
I gotta ask the barman: is this white stuff, this clear liquid, the only alcohol you got here?
No, we have the one second. What is it called? What is that one called? That's like it's yellow. It's like a kind of tequila.
Rum? No, that's not yellow.
No, it's like a kind of tequila. What am I thinking of?
But that's tequila.
Everclear?
No, I know what you're talking about.
This lemon thingy. That's called. I don't remember that.
No, it's like a different kind of tequila.
Baja Blast.
Oh,
Not like
Baja
really,
Blast.
though. Pretty much.
Anyway, they have a kind of tequila here.
Reposado?
Well, I have here something to trade
smoky.
with you. It's a huge barrel of whiskey. Now, I know you don't know what whiskey is, but trust me, this would cost a lot outside of here. You would be the only enterprise having something so rare and wonderful to drink. And I pour him a shot for him to try out, of course. Try out my wares. I'm telling you, you will love it.
Mm. Okay.
Just bring the barrel from my back.
He takes a
Put
real
it on
tiny
top of the
sip,
bar like douche.
like licking his teeth. It's pretty
I
good.
know, and I got a whole barrel worth of stuff. Now I know you haven't tried anything like it, so because you're a friend, I will cut you some slack and only give it to you for 350 gold. But that's because you're a
Whoa.
friend.
I wouldn't sell it for that cheap. These guys don't even know what you have.
I gotta get
I'd sell
rid
it
of
for
it.
full
It's
price.
hurting my
This-
back. I tell them in common, of course.
That's quite outside of my budget. I'm just a little storekeep guy. Like I don't think I can afford
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'll take a little bit off you.
All right, how much you thinking? How about half the barrel?
Let me see. When he turns around, takes out a clipboard. One, two, looking at some of the bottles behind him, starts counting them. Looking at the clipboard. I could buy about 4 bottles of
Whole
it.
barrels? All right, that's like 25% of the whole barrel. That's fine. All right, for you that'll be only 200 gold coins.
Let me do some math. Wait a minute. 25% of 350.
Oh no! 350 is the wholesale
Oh.
price.
Are you trying to
No,
bamboozle
good
me?
sir. No, I'm a businessman. 350 is the wholesale price. Now you're just getting 4 bottles. I gotta make something of this. Charisma check? Maybe?
I can't afford that, sir. I want.
How much can you afford?
I'm willing to pay for a fourth of the barrel, for a fourth of 350, which is 80 something.
He gets his abacus out.
He slowly opens his abacus app and
87.5.
yes, thank you. You beat me to it.
So what do you think? How much are you willing to pay?
87?
87 gold coins? All
Yeah,
right, 90
87.
gold coins and we're good.
Yep.
And throw in one more bottle for that.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Absolutely.
We got a deal.
Got
All
yourself
right.
a deal.
Let me just write that into my...
Nice.
Oh, and by the way, for the thing we talked about, my character being drunk, I'll just take some of that barrel off that, right? Of the alcohol that he's carrying.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Cool. Pleasure doing business with you.
She's got like a straw, like coming from the barrel into your mouth. All right.
How's the hookah?
So nice.
What? Let me. Yeah. That wouldn't.
Like if I had my vape
I'm not
anywhere
into
near
it,
here,
yeah.
I'd blow like some. Yeah, nah.
It's all good.
So I was kind of looking. I was like, do I have it near me? No, it's not here. We're good.
Well, like, shall we move on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I asked the barkeeper. I said, barkeeper, we met Saiho, the Pegasus, on our way in, and she told us of mountains with perhaps dragons. This is a very curious tale. Do you know anything about it?
Oh yeah, you got to be real careful over there and by those mountains. It's a beautiful place, but it's quite dangerous. You know, they've got those wormlings there. They've been known to even pick up some little children and some smaller people and just take them away.
Do it usually with children like that? There's a children dragons. There's also, one would think, adults, but I only hear you saying wormlings. This is also what Saiho told us. Are there no adults dragons?
It's been said that they live in the dunes, away from the mountains, actually. But no one goes over there, so you know, it's just rumors that I hear, but I can't say for sure.
I see. So it sounds like your people in this village prefer to stay in the village. You do not want to go to the dunes, and you do not want to go to the mountains. And if you head out of the forest, you'll be caught in the storm.
Yeah, we kind of keep to ourselves over here, and sometimes we'll go over to the beach, but we like to stay in our nice sturdy houses here, safe from the storm and from other stuff. It's nice here. Why? Why would we leave? Why?
Fair point. Okay.
At this point, Zenra. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
At this point, Zenra stumbles over from having hookah up, and she like puts both elbows on the bar and like, so this city, it is carved from the side of a mountain, yes?
Mm-hmm.
How did you carve
That's
the
right.
stone? Was it magic? Did you employ someone else to do it for you? Did you use your bare hands?
And just thousands of years of work with tools.
With tools?
A little bit of help of magic and get it done.
That is very impressive. That it is
Thank
beautiful,
you.
this place. It is
We
gorgeous.
think so too.
And thousands of years, that would have been
yes.
generations of elves.
Yes, that's right. Thank you.
It is impressive, very impressive. I am impressed. That's it.
Thanks. Would you like to try? And he gives you like a free on the house drink.
Oh, thank you. What is this?
This is the tequila. The Elvish tequila.
Yep.
I couldn't find the name of it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So shall we move on, or are we all too out of our heads to move?
No, I'm all right to go and talk to the local government.
Yes, they said to check in with the palace.
Yeah, should be fine.
I've been thinking, brother.
Yeah. Oh,
Seems
that's
the
a colloquial
rumors-
thing you say?
The
Tequila
rumors
añejo, by
of
the way.
Huh?
Yeah, it's añejo is the tequila you were looking for.
Mm.
Not reposado or blanco. It's añejo.
Right.
Yes, sister.
would they have some other like Elvish term for it? Because that's very Spanish.
Oh yeah.
I had like the little culture part in here, and I couldn't find it. It's like just not there anymore. And it had stuff about tequila and the stone, and just stuff like that. It's just gone.
Hate when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, brother. I've noticed in all these rumors that we've heard of what happened 8 years ago in all these different places, it was people in black who did this. Now, I love our aesthetic. Love it. But perhaps we should put some dust on our clothes so that we
We
appear
might have fucked up.
more gray than black.
Is I'm gonna lean to the Hoga dude. So Taylor,
Is there a tailor?
We're getting
Yeah,
eyes,
you can find a tailor here.
here.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying Taylor like the name. I'm like, who the fuck is Taylor?
You guys know a tailor around here?
Would you do you have a
Yeah.
tailor you could point out that is more culturally appropriate than what we are wearing?
Down the street, you can see. Fuck, I was trying to think of a Taylor Swift song. But I couldn't think of anything.
Come on, Swift.
You can see down the street. There's actually like a
Swift sewing.
clothing store. Yeah, Swift Sewing. There you go, Taylor Swift Sewing. What are you trying to do with this, Taylor? Just get some white clothes.
Yeah, white cloak, white like white or beige, whatever the color they like the common people wear here.
But I keep on my black gloves and my black mask. Do not remove those.
Okay, as soon as you guys step out, you can hear clop, 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 like the sound of many horses coming. And like right down the boulevard, the main boulevard, is like about 12 horses with armed guards. A guy with a helm, that little metal part comes right between his eyes here. And like all this flowing blonde locks are coming out of the bottom of the steel helmet. And he's like, they just go beelining it straight towards you. People are parting from the crowd so that they can get through. And he's like, halt!
Well, never
Who
mind.
are you and what is your business here?
Well, we were about to buy clothes.
Yeah, we were going shopping. We were but simpler travelers.
Spending our coin in your commerce.
What's that? Zenra? What'd you say?
Spending our coin in your the thing that's been
It doesn't
imploding
translate.
recently. God, the
Treasury?
word. It's there.
Economy?
Take
Economy.
Oh.
Yes, thank you.
Please, take off your weapons.
Take them off.
All of us, or just
My
Me
liege,
and Amron.
we're but humble businessmen. Why would we need
Anybody-
to take off our
Dale
weapons?
sits down.
You seen the things outside of your city?
Take them off now.
All right, I guess do what the guy.
Zenra takes off her weapons.
Dale sits down.
Set them on the ground.
All right, this is an antique, and I'll put my frog spear on the ground.
May I inquire as to what we have done that has offended you?
Yeah, this is a super aggressive way to meet, people from another country.
He like dismounts his horse and like kind of walks over to you and like starts checking you guys out. He like grabs you by the face, Irideska, or fucking Zenra. He's like looking at your face and stuff very closely, like just examining you.
Eyes, mask.
What is your business here?
We're
I sort
travelers.
of jerk my chin out of his hand and say, "We're just passing through."
Yeah, it's like a super big ocean. Sometimes we have to stop and get food and stuff.
Make an insight check on this guy, especially I want Irideska in particular, since he were the one that he really like interacted with just now.
19.
May I? Oh, 19. Nice. Okay.
I could use whatever you're throwing.
I was just gonna see if I can assist, but I don't really know how I would do that. So
You can
Do
kind of
someone
check
need
him
help-
out
somebody
too.
need help standing up.
I'll do that. I'll check him out. Not looking very hard.
Somebody's gonna.
I'm just pissed off. My head. I'm ready to throw some fire.
Irideska, it seems like he's kind of putting on a bit of a front. Like he doesn't seem like the kind of guy to have a tough guy like, who are you and what are you doing here? Kind of a guy. Like he's a little bit. He kind of like yeah, his face looks like intimidating, but like kind of looking under the armor, he looks kind of scrawny.
They probably don't fight a
He
lot,
looks like
right?
he's probably. Yeah, that's the vibe you're kind of getting here.
We mean absolutely no harm in being here. We are travelers, we are explorers, and we were told about this place by the, was he a unicorn or a Pegasus, Saiho?
Pegasus.
Or both?
He was like the one that has both, like a horn and the wings.
Alicorn!
Right.
Okay.
That's dope.
I'm not a pony fan. Anyway. we
No,
were
but I always
told-
forget what the combo is called. So that's
Yeah,
good to
yeah.
know.
I didn't even never
That's
even
not
heard
the
that word
official
before.
one. That's my little pony. Anyway.
Is it? I think
It's
that's
like a-
in. I think that's in Wild
maybe
Beyond the
uni
Witchlight too.
Is it? Huh.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we were told of this city's location by Saiho. It would be a good place to visit, but if you would prefer we be on our way, we can do so.
We were also just going to come and meet with you guys. We were just getting new clothes to look presentable because everyone said, you guys don't trust outsiders. So we figured we'd present ourselves before that was an issue.
Like I said, we were about to
This
spend
is-
good
But,
coin
you know,
at that Swift place over there.
you're like super good coin.
But if you'd rather we turn around
Oh.
and leave, we can turn around and leave. Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Bzz, bzz.
To like you guys more, considering their past. And the DC is going to be high unless you can do or say something that's going to make them a bit more welcoming of you guys.
I have
Yeah.
charm person.
Yeah, look, we're
Do I?
also
I
we've
don't.
been hearing about these travelers who've come around the past 8 years. You guys might know they came here, but we've kind of been to several other islands that they've been to. So we are trying to put a stop to the issues that they've caused, and we've done it pretty successfully so far. But if you don't want us here, we could leave. But if you want our help, we're glad to offer it.
If you are inquiring as to the character of our persons, you could talk to the proprietor of this establishment. He left with a good favor in our direction. I'll wait. I'll kind of like step back and gesture so you can step inside.
He like kind of gestures to one of his like guards, like, "Hey, you go talk to the store owner."
I kind of whisper to Blair in Elvish so that it doesn't look like I'm conspiring or anything. Don't you have that letter that Saiho dumped with his foot?
Oh, right. Yeah, I also, in addition to being great noble adventurers from every continent in the world, we also have a note of, we have like a writ of good fortune or good favor from Saito himself. Here, look, this stamp right here, you can see that is clearly Saito's footprint.
What color is
So-
the footprint?
Um,
You didn't use red by chance, did you?
I doubt it.
You said ink, so it's probably just black ink.
Heavy
Yeah,
color,
probably
right?
just black ink. Yeah, if I said ink, I'm sure it wasn't red ink.
Uh,
But yeah.
There's not
You
really
slayed
much.
the
To,
alicorn!
yeah, there's not much to go on with just a footprint. Like that doesn't necessarily mean like he's.
Yeah, but
you
it's
know.
a big magical horse. Surely that's a little bit suspicious, or at least notable.
It's like, okay, you encountered Saiho. What is?
It would.
That doesn't mean he likes you or dislikes you. You know.
Yeah, it's a note that says like.
He recommended
we're-
this place, though.
Yeah, he recommended this place, and it
That
shows
means
that
he
like.
trusts us.
Yeah, it's a magical horse. He's not just gonna sign his name away, and we're not just gonna like trick him into stomping on a piece of paper in the hopes that we'll have to present it to someone.
You could
I
have
say all
killed
this to the
him
guy.
and like put his foot on the paper.
Yeah, but why would I
You-
do that?
Do you think so lowly of us?
That's a.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I mean, that is some. The
They've
assumption
had
that we
one
would
experience
kill,
with travelers, and it was not a good one.
the assumption that we would
That's
kill a
fair.
Pegasus just to get his footprint. It's pretty wild. I could see someone killing a Pegasus. It would be horrible, but I'm sure it happens. But to get a signature is not the way I think you'd go with that.
He doesn't seem to be.
They gotten back from the hookah place?
Who's they? Oh, the.
A guard went to.
Yeah, the
Get
guard
a
comes. Yeah,
character reference.
another very thin, kind of shorter guard kind of comes back, and he goes, "Oh."
Good sir, may I say, I do not know what other experiences you've had with travelers, but
Oh,
we
fuck.
are just simple businessmen and travelers. You must let us speak our truth before you do anything against us.
You're drunk
he was
right
gonna
now,
try to
Yeah,
right?
of course. If you'd like, I can mix
He's
that
like-
into the.
God damn it!
He's like just starts blinking
He says,
like
"Yeah, of course."
profusely, like this is the man you want to like.
Hold on, I have a question. Is anybody other than Dale sober in this group right now?
Probably
Is
not.
Not completely, no.
God damn it!
All right, look. So as I said, we
Well, Carl,
basically been
sorry,
helping.
Mithrian's probably like, even if he drank, he's probably like,
Oh fuck!
that's nothing.
I think it's
you
affecting
know?
me.
Yeah, I don't think it's affecting me.
All right. So
Still.
like I said, we've been kind of dealing with the aftermath of these black cloaked travelers for quite a while, and we were gonna offer our help, but I'm kind of thinking the longer we wait out here, the more you're gonna have to explain to the ruler of this place why you turned away someone who could actively help your community.
On the back
But,
of
you know,
that, I do
that's-
wonder
that's
if
for you.
there is something that perhaps this group can do to earn your trust, to prove ourselves trustworthy. Because our words are clearly not doing anything for you.
How? So you're telling me that
Let
you,
me
it's
hold that
kind of
thought, Dale. Hold that thought.
Oh,
She just asked
man.
me. I'm trying to think of how I can.
Phrase.
He says like, I don't know, but you better figure something out, or you're going to have to leave immediately.
We've been saying that we can leave if you do not want us here. We can
I do not
absolutely
want
turn
you
around
here.
and leave.
Do
All
you
right
have
then.
someone in charge that we could talk to?
We don't
Yeah,
need
maybe we
to
should
talk to
speak to
someone
whoever's
who's-
in charge. They don't want us here. Let's just go.
Maybe we should talk to
Really
someone who's not a
looking
little
for
wiener
clothes.
guard.
Who's wearing? Who else is? So Zenra's wearing all black. Emron is wearing black, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is anybody else wearing black?
Not
You
me.
guys- Just you two are kind of pretty dark looking. If you wish to visit the palace, I will escort you there, but not those two.
Can I buy some white robes first?
Can I hand him my white sheet?
Yeah, where we're from, just people just dress in different clothes. It's not necessarily a nefarious thing.
Yes, this
They-
was an unfortunate coincidence. We did not know about the black-robed travelers of 8 years past until we joined this group, actually. So it's
We-
unfortunate.
we have tried three separate times to go purchase clothes that are different than what they are wearing, and you have stopped us 3 separate times. So this issue can be resolved by you just letting us walk down the damn street.
It's like 4 buildings, guy.
Literally,
You wish
I
to
can
change
toss a
out of
stone
your
and
black
piss on
garments.
it
Is
right
that
now.
correct?
Can
My guy,
Can
we were
Dale's-
talk to the owner. We literally just got directions to a place to get different robes.
can Dale speak Elvis?
I can speak Elvish.
I thought you were just shouting
This-
in common.
This whole situation.
After 10 minutes.
No. I can piss on the building right now. From where I'm standing. Like we are that close to it.
No, he can't.
Just
With 4
leave us alone
buildings, he
for
can
2
easily clear
minutes.
that. I've seen him do it. It's impressive.
Yeah,
I
he's
might be
quite
up there in
discreet.
age, but I can still piss a ways away. Okay, if you wanna come with us to go get clothes, then come the fuck on. Like, Jesus Christ, like fucking Bahamut say.
Change out of your
damn.
clothes, then. I don't care. Go. Let's go. Change.
All right, let's
Oh,
fucking
God,
go.
you guys and
Jesus
your
Christ.
traveler. Oh God, he's like had enough with you guys, and he's just like, okay, now he's starting to cooperate. Now he's just like,
I might get some new clothes too. Actually, if we're going, I might as well, right?
It's like we're
I
On
ain't
your
got no
dial,
fucking
talk
money.
him to
I'm
death.
dead.
Dale did it. Dale.
I was fucking fed up. Jesus
crotchety
Christ.
old 40-year-old Dale.
Fucking
Doesn't
Lord.
have time left for this conversation.
I sat on
He's
my
like-
ass because he said drop your weapon. So obviously, I gotta.
He's like watching you
God
guys
damn.
change clothes right now. Like,
Whoa! Fucking creep over here.
that-
I
that
don't
doesn't
know.
It doesn't
as
bother
you
me.
guys change, though, Irideska, what are you wearing?
Zenra. I'm wearing
Zenra,
a breastplate and
Okay.
some armored gloves. I don't take those off. If there's like long sleeves or something, I just like put my black gloves into my sleeves to hide them. Don't take off the black mask, and just
So
black leathers.
he does kind of want to like not in a creepy like I want to pervy check you and Dale out. Oh wait, not you and Dale. It's who's wearing black is it's Zenra and
too.
Emron. Like he doesn't want to like he's not like trying to naked look at your naked bodies, but he's like wants to watch you two disrobe to just look for scars, tattoos, stuff like that. So it's kind of like
I know
not
that
humiliating, but like
I know that he's
Go ahead.
not doing it with the intent of being creepy, but I still strip. Like I strip tease
Just to make him uncomfortable.
to make it awkward. Yeah.
I'll definitely
Okay.
play a little like sexy lute song to that.
Well, I imagine it's just Emron, Zenra, and him right now, and maybe a couple of his guards with him in the
Yep, I
tailor
strip
shop.
sexy.
Okay,
Dale's gonna go find a
looking for a
toilet
scarf.
that he really shit on.
and do you have anything that looks? Do you two have anything that might have any scars, any tattoos like that?
Definitely got training scars.
Yeah, I was like, I have tattoos, but they're all like arcane.
Okay, nothing
Yeah.
dark or anything. So what don't you take off, Zenra? You said you don't take off the mask.
Don't take off the mask. Don't take off the gloves.
Okay, he's waiting for you. He like gestures to the black mask and gloves.
The mask and gloves stay on.
Would it be painful if you took it off?
The
It will be
mask?
more painful if she does.
Why do
The
they
mask
stay on?
I could take off,
No,
but I do not want to.
Dark
Hot
Knight
nude on
reference.
Why?
Yeah, for
The
you.
gloves I cannot physically take off, unfortunately.
Why?
Well, the mask is like a religious thing. I prefer to keep it on if that's all good. It is religious. If you like, I could change into a white mask, but I would need you to like look away. The gloves, I don't know. They just don't come off.
Make a
Torch their hot.
deception check.
With advantage, because I
'Cause you
stripped
are
for
being
them.
deceptive here about the gloves, right?
Huh? What was that?
I mean, you are being deceptive about the gloves, right?
Am I? Do I know
That
much
was
about them?
pretty forthwith. That was pretty forthwith.
I would say you know
Enough,
enough
okay,
to
yep.
know you're feeling the
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, so advantage because I stripped or no?
Let's see if he's even like
That way
if
inclined,
he's
yeah.
married or what, yeah. So like one is good for, or yeah, one is good for you, 4 is good for me. Okay.
Hey.
All right. You're looking pretty good.
Take
Make a performance or like a charisma check.
Just
rather.
a straight charisma?
You straight charisma, yeah.
Oof. 9.
I'd say that's and that's not a 9 out of 10. So that's like a that's a 9 out of 20, which means you're a 4. But
I have +3 in performance. Why couldn't
you
you
do
do
hear a little.
performance?
You do hear a little as you're like as you're like a little pervy like sound emerge.
I don't like that. Don't like that. Oh god.
So advantage, no.
Carl's face got frozen. He made a funny face and it got stuck there for a second. He was like,
Like,
it like lagged out for a second.
Don't like that. Oh god.
so straight or advantage?
No, you got it. So he's like,
Oh, with the deception.
what? Yeah, deception. Yeah. Go ahead and get the
sweet,
advantage.
yep. Sorry, did you want to do something before that?
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Oops. Advantage, not disadvantage.
I'm a mess.
You're
today.
right.
Sorry, guys.
22.
I'm all over the place. Oh shit. Okay, so what do you say about what's your explanation about the gloves then?
Well, the mask was the religious thing. Gloves. They are enchanted gloves. They make my archery better. But they were given to me by my mother, who died when I was about 12. They're they're not religious, but they are very important to me. I would hate if something were to happen to them, so I just prefer to wear them at all times.
Oh yes, I can understand that actually. I'm very, very close with my mother.
I appreciate that a lot.
Big mama's boy.
Rub it in.
Okay, but change the mask. White, please.
I will do so. And if somebody gives me like a strip of white cloth, I'll turn around, remove the black mask, put on the white one.
Okay. I want to know what's under that mask now. Did you turned around like you didn't like reveal anything?
Even from Amron.
Oh, even from the DM.
Even from the DM.
Damn, curious. All right, I got my secrets. You got yours too. All right, so emerging from the tailor, you see Xerox. You do change your clothes, right? I'm sorry, not Xerox. Amron.
He did, yeah. He was changing with me.
You're muted.
Yes. I just got just like white robes, white clothes underneath. Kind of kept it light. Tried to go like stick to my kind of like wizardy vibe, but local clothes.
Any casters in the group? Not really, right? Everybody's kind of got weapons. You're kind of a caster. Do you guys have spell focuses or something that they would have collected from you instead of weapons?
I have a sword.
I have a holy
wands.
symbol. I have a holy symbol.
Yeah, my focus is my loot.
So on the back of these horses, you guys kind of catch a ride on the back of some of these horses. They've got bags full of your weapons and stuff. Arriving to the castle. 1 second.
I would have handed over my spell pouch or my component pouch so that they didn't fuck with my necklace. Hopefully, at least that's the hope. It's just a necklace with a dragon head on it.
I was like, I don't think I have anything on me that's worth. They took my wands and shit.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, anything that like weapons, anything like basically you guys have nothing to attack with unless somebody's like a sorcerer with like innate casting ability or something.
Would they have taken my pendant, my necklace?
Yeah, they probably would have known that it's it's able to be dangerous.
Joke's on them. My spell focus is my cookbook.
Um. Okay, so sorry. Arriving to the palace, you're basically meeting the king and queen's second in command, like their
Like
what
Vizio,
was it? What would it be called?
Royal
Like the
Vizio.
it's more of like the person that controls the God, what is it called? I can't think of it right now.
Steward? Castle Steward?
Not a
Steward.
steward, not a steward.
Seneschal.
Like a
It's
regent?
like a
Councilman?
steward, but they handle the army though,
General?
General?
not the general.
Commander?
PA.
No. What's the one called that handles the army for like American government?
Secretary of Defense?
Marshal?
I just want to know this word at this
Oh,
point.
yeah,
I mean,
like-
Secretary.
yeah, like the
Yeah,
Secretary of Defense, I guess. Is that what I'm trying
Yeah,
to think of?
in medieval times, it would be
Yeah, I
the
guess
master
like
of
that.
the arms.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then the Master of the Arms, then. That's a good way to put it. And it's actually a female named Rayla.
Do we know this?
And she's wearing like leather armor, very nicely put together, like not a speck of dust on her. And she's got long, very straight white hair, pretty good looking, and a very serious face. And
All right.
and she's
How old is she?
Dale's looking for a partner.
she's about 29.
All
Ah,
elves appear at
quite young.
29.
Young for you, Dale.
Yeah.
God. She has to be 200 or older.
Rayla was what position in this house?
Master
Armed
of Arms. or whatever.
Armory.
Okay.
Master of Arms. There it is.
Was it Rayla or Lyra?
But she like sits
Rayla.
Rayla. She sits you down at like a long wooden table, and it's like an interrogation situation, but they don't really seem to have a place for that. So you're just like in the mess hall, and she's just asking you what's your business here. Once again. Same situation, but now you're talking to the nerdy guy's boss.
My lady,
Basically-
we're
ahead.
just businessmen and travelers here. We mean you no harm. We're passing through your city, learning about your culture, and trying to explore this nice island of yours.
Well, this is
It'd help
not
if we got
a
refreshments.
place for
you know?
vacation.
You see, we didn't know this.
This is not a resort.
How would you guys know? You don't leave your town, right?
Yes, but we are
It's
not a
one of the nicer
resort.
places I've been to.
I know.
You
How do
got
I know
great
we're not a
beaches.
resort? Because we're not.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't planning on staying here. We were just passing through. Spending our coins, seeing the sights.
Speaking of which, do you have any magical shops or any? No, not the time for this. Okay, my bad.
I was curious too, actually.
Sorry, I was got caught up there.
Now, look, where do you all come from?
Fuck, I forgot.
We are travelers from across the sea.
Came from a boat.
Yeah, I came from a boat too, but like exclusively a boat.
Boatman.
Yes, you're explorers. Do I understand correctly?
Yes.
And what have you seen in your travels?
Explorers, womanizers, frog giggers, whatever you want to call us.
Mm.
What have we seen on your land or on all of the lands? This is not the first stop, lady.
Other lands. What other lands have you discovered?
Well, let me tell you, we found quite a few things. We found a bunch of velociraptors, which I have now taken a few in and raised as my own children, of course. We've also found, cities in the rainbows. You know, a couple of times we've been there. City under the water, which was a beautiful dwarven couple lived down there that we chatted to for a while, and then moved on to the castle to vanquish their evil foes. What else have we done? And I'll kind of go
Evil
through like,
foes. What evil foes?
oh, it was what was it again? Oh yeah, it was a bunch of like undead beings who lived underwater, something like that. Oh yeah, they.
You encountered any black sailors?
Oh yeah, I think we have actually.
I thought we hadn't found them yet, but we were looking for
We've
them.
heard
All the
many
stories.
No, we've
rumors.
encountered their
It's
aftermath.
like Claire missed a fucking undead episode.
We hear the stories, and now we're chasing them because they sound like assholes.
Yeah, we've seen the sort of the shit left in their wake
And the pattern.
quite a few times actually. I was trying to talk to a guard about that, but phew, what a prick.
What kind of aftermath did you see exactly? Undead, you
Well,
say?
Yeah, that was one of them. Sunken City undead. Bunch of cursed items. One bunch of elves got turned into like mosquitoes or some shit.
And you fought them, you say?
Country. Yeah, quite a few times.
Pretty easy. Necks are easily snappable.
I feel we may be on the same side, actually.
That is what
Despite
we've been
your-
trying
Yeah,
to
the
do.
guy was being
Appearance.
an asshole.
I mean,
Yeah.
that has it. Have we not been speaking the same languages? I mean, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I think we were on the same side. Yeah,
Is
for
this
sure.
not the preferred language that you wish to speak with us? I'll
We are speaking the same language. Yes, I do believe we are fighting the same enemy. We also have had our run-ins with these evildoers.
I do apologize for my brother and I's initial appearance. We only heard of these black sailors after we left our previous port, so it was a bit late. This is just our usual get-up. We have nothing to do with anything.
We're
Yeah,
trying in a place that is so fucking cold. You need all the sun warmth
Exactly.
that you can get. So wearing black just saves your ass.
Yeah, you guys here have like a great aesthetic, but you have to know like other places that's everyone who wears black clothes is necessarily evil.
But I'll tell you, walking around in this white area with all
You
this
definitely-
sun, wearing black, that was punishment of its own.
I
Huh?
must say I hate black people.
Wow,
Whoa.
that was
What?
Whoa! What?
Black-
Okay.
What? I don't.
Dale's
what?
just gonna get up and take a lap.
Why am I getting
Dale's
cancelled? I don't
Dale is just
understand.
gonna get up and take a lap.
Hands on hips.
Why am I getting canceled?
Nope.
I don't understand.
I want. I
I will
have
not touch that.
that. Whoa.
Yes,
Whoa.
that.
Phrasing.
Not great phrasing. Not great phrasing.
Yeah, we've been trying to
Black
call them like the
robes,
black,
black robes.
clothes. Yeah, we've been trying to specify black armor and stuff
The black.
because we say it a lot, so we definitely want to specify.
Why? Oh.
Yeah.
I was waiting for it this whole time. This whole time.
Well, it would have seemed racist to have said it at any other point, but that kind of in context seemed
Still
not
racist, but yeah.
cancelable. Yes, we seem to be fighting the same enemy. We also have had our run-ins with these black sailors.
Fair lady, may I ask? It seems to
sailors
me
in black.
that you are the only people on this island. What is the need for such an army?
Such an army there.
Yeah, it's kind of shit.
They don't
Make
really have an army.
a,
They have like 4 more guys, and that's it.
And she like kind of bites her. Yeah, she like bites her tongue mid-sentence.
We could have taken them easily. Let's be real.
We gotta understand how
But we
many there are.
didn't
Makes an
because we're
inside check.
nice.
You see her kind of looking you guys up and down, like she's trying to feel you guys out, but she continues to bite her tongue.
Dale's gonna suck in his stomach a little bit. Doesn't
there-
work out.
Perhaps dangerous creatures or people about that maybe we could help you defend against?
Yes, well, she takes a really deep breath and like says like kind of like, okay, I guess we're doing this. And then like she says, follow me. And she leads you down into like an underground, like a white stone step that just goes really deep underground. And there you can see like just this beam of light like filling the stone hallway. And as you guys go deeper and deeper down this stone hallway, the light's getting brighter and brighter. Eventually, it opens up into this big white stone. It's probably the size of I'd say like a shed, like just like an average size shed, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It does make sense. It's just such a weird way to use it.
Yeah.
I don't know, like a shed.
It's kind of shaped like it's kind of shaped like that too.
Got a roof.
Yeah.
And you can see a wizard there in white, and his hands are like kind of stiff at his sides, like he's almost like he's being electrocuted, and his palms are kind of facing up, like. And he looks really old and withered.
Is he okay?
And he looks like he's just like desperately concentrating on a spell.
Yeah, I don't think he's okay.
So he's trying to keep the rain out.
And she says, this is Maldrus, and he is concentrating on a spell.
What's his name?
Maldrus. Maldrous. Sorry, give me 1 second. I'm going to get it. Now it's exactly 9:30 mark, halfway mark. Why don't we take a little
Sounds
short
good,
break
right?
here?
Sounds good.
Break time!
I pressed the button.
Okay, the button has been pressed, and Maldris is the old white wizard is concentrating on this spell, like almost having a seizure and trembling, and the female armed leader of arms. What do we call it?
Master of
Master of
Arms.
Arms.
Master of Arms begins to tell you a story about why he is doing this. And she says 8 years ago, they were visited by some sailors in black, and they said that they came from another land and that they brought gifts. And these gifts were garments, robes, and clothes, and cloths. Cloths? Plural of cloth is cloths?
No,
I think
cloth.
it's just cloth,
Cloth.
but that's right.
Right, but it was like separate rolls of cloth?
Many cloths.
Fabrics.
Bolts of cloth.
Fabrics. There you go. and that their army was basically robed in this, and slowly their army became corrupt. And that the leader of the army was aware of the corruption, and took the army and basically quarantined them in the catacombs, which lie in the dunes. And they have not returned.
Oh shit.
Since then, they have tried to rebuild their army. They have forged weapons should these black sailors ever return. And that Maldris the White is concentrating on a spell to combat this obsidian that has begun to pop up in parts of their lands. So this is a white stone that is has the properties of. So you guys have been coming across these stones, right? All these different colored stones.
Yellowstone's combated.
White stone.
If that's what you're looking at.
This white stone can protect against obsidian weapons. So these obsidian weapons, earlier somebody got stabbed with an obsidian weapon and they started to get that plague, right? So this can kind of nullify, similar to the Yellowstones, can nullify that. But it also can stop the growth of the obsidian. So that's why he's casting onto this stone. To stop the growth of this black obsidian stone. And he's doing this like 24 hours a day, basically. For 8 years. So he's not going to be able to last much longer.
May I ask, we've never gotten a clear timeline on how this curse worked. Can I ask how long it took for the soldiers of your army to become so corrupt that you had to send them away? How many days, months?
So within about 6 months, within the first month, it was clear something was wrong. After 6 months, 1 second. So after about 6 months, they started to have like nocturnal behaviors, selfish behavior, and violent behavior. I can actually give you up to 6 months of stages, and I'll put it in the Discord. One second.
We can see your home screen, just so you know.
My home screen.
Like we could see what you were doing on Discord.
Oh, really?
You got all the secrets.
We see
You
your
can see
Discord currently.
Discord right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Secrets are
It should be
out.
just capturing VLC. I guess it's capturing the whole screen. My bad.
Just don't want to dox yourself.
Hmm. Yeah, I was capturing.
Oops, the daisies. So it was after this 6-month point that you sent them into the dunes.
They retreated on their own around that time.
There's no one like checked up
And
on
this
them
is-
since.
They've tried. They've sent out people, but they have not. The people they've sent to go check the catacombs have not returned.
Sounds like that's something we can do.
Yeah, I hate to say it though, they're probably. And forgive me for being tactless, but they're probably like some weird monsters now.
Yes, likely this will be an extermination
just-
mission rather than a rescue mission.
Yeah, there ain't no rescuing them.
Unless you guys have some way to combat this, it's kind of how we've had to deal with all this other stuff, which, you know, it is what it is, but know what you're sending us on, not just we're going to help these guys, unless you have some way to do that.
Do we think?
If you do go investigate that for me, I would be willing to give you some weapons to help you along your
As
travels.
long as they're not
I
obsidian.
like
kind
the
of
sound
weapons?
of that.
Yeah. What you giving us? What you giving us?
Hands you
Proficient with
obsidian.
martial weapons.
One second, I can tell you what I will give you.
Weapons, proficient, common.
They basically have an armory of +1 weapons. So any weapon you'd like they have +1 of it. So anybody who doesn't have a +1 weapon can basically get one.
I could use a new frog spear.
Say,
Nice. Don't fucking steal my aesthetic.
DM, I do have a question. So
Hmm.
they have a light crossbow,
Yep.
so I could get a +1 light crossbow.
Yes, you could.
Do they have a +1
Right.
wand?
+1 light crossbow. Add equipment. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do.
Oh my goodness!
Let's see, why not?
Heck yeah! Thank you. And it just so perfectly matches my aesthetic. How did you know? It was crazy.
So wait, who gets weapons?
I snap off the wand and I replace the handle. Has to
Wait.
match the other two.
Who gets weapons out of this? Whoever doesn't have level 1 weapons?
Whoever wants, I mean, yeah, whoever wants one, yeah. You can all get one +1 weapon.
+1 what?
To attack and damage.
Whatever weapon you want.
They have like an entire
Oh.
armory of +1 weapons, so like
Yeah.
everything, anything you guys want. Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
great.
So whatever type of weapon you want, yeah, it's whatever type you want.
And I think it's considered a magical weapon
Would it?
for like overcoming.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah, they're
When
mad.
it's just-
Usually,
Right,
unless
I think
they're
it is, yeah.
like specifically like master work.
Yeah.
I'll have to figure out how to do that later. Someone will have to walk me through it, please.
Yeah, it's easy on Roll20. I don't know how to do it on D&D Beyond.
You just look up in inventory.
Yeah, I just don't know how to customize it. Custom weapon, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't customize it. You go manage inventory,
Yeah.
add items, filter, type in whatever weapon you want, like longsword.
Customize inventory. Manage inventory. You know, let's do it after the session, maybe.
Yeah.
Let's not take any more
Yeah,
time.
if you have to attack, just add 1 to your attack and 1 to your damage roll.
Yeah, there you go.
Did we get the Master of Arms? Did we get her name? Did I miss that?
Yeah, that was Rayla.
Rayla.
It is.
Rayla. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rayla.
She also goes on about some ancient history that is hearsay. Like, it's so old that she's not sure of its legitimacy.
Like a legend?
But she says that, yeah, and she says that 20,000 years ago, ancient protector statues were sent out to protect the lands against the evil of black. And that these are statues that have the white stones inside of them. And again, these white stones will keep away the diseased or those with the obsidian curse on them. And if you recall, on Shard, there are these mysterious ancient protector statues on each corner of the island.
Yeah. We found those in the Dwarven Island, too. But they were dwarves, not elves.
Yes, you did. And if you recall, there was basically... well, never mind.
All right. So who...
Usually I don't do...
Sorry, you can go ahead, and then I'll ask.
I was just going to say, usually I don't do this much talking. Sorry, I feel like I'm doing a lot of talking this section, but I guess it's kind of a bit of a reveal session.
Backstory time, baby. Yeah, I was just going to ask her if your people were the ones that sent out these statues? Or if you just know... Yeah.
Yes, that's what the legend says.
Do you know why there would have been statues of anyone but elves? Like dwarves, perhaps?
Doesn't know.
No.
It's possible that they could have made some for the dwarves.
Interesting.
When we were having a drink at the bar, the shopkeep told us that there were dragons in the dunes as well. Do you know if these dragons have always made their home in the dune, or did they come to the dune after your soldiers went there?
They used to live in the mountains, she says, but it is suspected that they have for some reason they now dwell in the dunes. They have been seen. They have been sighted in the dunes recently, as of late.
All right. Yeah, that all works for me.
Is a good question to ask. Okay. So, what now, guys?
Did she kind of give us a go-ahead of like, hey, if we go there, they're probably going to be monsters? Should we kill them or just leave?
Actually, she has a more, like, if you can go investigate it and bring back...
Yeah, I did have a question.
Oh, bring back the heirlooms. The heirlooms that the army possesses.
All right.
What kind of heirlooms?
Like dog tags?
No, yeah, kind of like that actually. Kind of like bring back their dog tags.
Okay.
But
I do have a
there's
question.
some.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, there's like medallions.
Mm.
All right.
Oh, literally dog tags. Fuck.
I do have a question about the dragons. I'll ask her about them.
Hmm.
So, are these like 2 legs, 2 wings, or 4 legs, 2 wings? Which kind? Or are they like snakes? Ugh.
Let me see. Let's see what she knows about them.
Also, gonna need the color of their scales. It matters.
We do know they are white.
All right, if they're
Or at least the
white,
dragonlings are.
They
because if we
What
go,
was your question exactly, Dale?
are these like wyverns, worms, or actual like legit dragons?
Oh, they're dragons.
Okay. Are they the chromatic kind or the metallic kind?
I don't know what. They're definitely not metallic.
Chromatic
then,
means
cool.
the colored ones like white, red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're that.
I
that kind, yeah.
I cannot harm metallic dragons.
Well, that is
So
good to
if we
know.
get into if we get into a fight with metallic dragons, I mean I'll help, but I'm not allowed to damage them. I cannot damage them.
What if it is a very naughty metallic
That's a
dragon
good note. Oh,
that has done bad
Y'all
things?
can do whatever you can do whatever you want.
She says they're
I can't.
young white dragons. She says.
All right. Yeah, we go. If I'm gonna just let this be known, we go against metallic dragons. I can't harm them unless I get the word from my God himself. Praise be to Bahamut. I'm not allowed to harm. I cannot harm.
I'll ask him.
can you send up like a little prayer on the way?
Well, if we're going up against white dragons, it's cool, whatever. But we're going up against. See if I remember: gold, silver, brass, bronze, or copper. Can't harm them.
Maybe send a prayer just in case.
Yeah, just
Maybe stop calling them white
just
dragons.
to be.
Yeah, if they're a white dragon, it's cool. It's
I
whatever.
think largely the metallic ones they're usually the good guys, right?
Oh no! Oh yeah, metallic are good.
Yeah,
Metallics
they're
are good.
usually all right.
So I'm just that's why I had to ask for clarification.
Yeah.
Because then you're really going to be getting a support cleric at that point.
Yeah.
Because
Could be worse classes
No.
to play support.
yeah, I know. It's just
Yeah, it's definitely good to know
It's
before
character lore.
we rush into battle.
Yeah, character lore. It's the good kind of. It's what my character would do.
Yeah.
Rayla,
Yeah.
I don't suppose
Sorry.
you were able to speak to your wizard, or is he too busy concentrating?
I look over at him where he's still like, and I'm like, I don't think you're going to be
Yeah.
getting much out of him.
I think he may die soon, actually.
That is a
So
bummer.
if you can stop this black wizard, that would be great. Okay.
I mean, if he's going to
How do
die,
you know?
does he have any like spell scrolls laying around? He's not going to use them. What? Don't look
That
at
is a
me.
good point.
It's not a bad point.
No. That's fair.
not
Use
That's
them
fair.
to purge the land.
I can check his. Office.
And I very much
What do they
appreciate that.
use?
See?
The wizards
yeah,
use?
His wizard
Then-
home
Yeah,
office.
if he has a will, just go write your name in it. Like there you go, right? Just leave, just forge a will.
When you guys get back from your mission, remind me and I'll about those scrolls, and she'll give them
write it
to you.
down. Write it down. Write it down.
We were in our travels, and we have occasionally bumped into evidence or signs of this curse and a will blocking us from probing deeper into its origin. Do you know more of where this maleficent force comes from or resides, so that we may go and vanquish it?
She says like everything she knows is from Maldris, and before he went into his trance, that she said that there's another wizard like combating his spell. So they're like basically like an unstoppable, like two forces just like
Right.
Here on the
casting
island,
right now.
like here on the island somewhere.
Yeah, I got the reference there, Carl. Sorry, what's that
Sorry.
deal?
That other wizard's on the island right now.
No, in the Land of Black.
Oh, I was like, damn, let's go fucking murk him.
He's doing a similar thing, basically, as Maldris.
Our maps are incomplete. Do you know where this land is?
I do not.
Well, when you're looking through the scrolls, see if Maldris has a map. Also, please.
I
Yeah,
will definitely do that.
that's it.
So, you guys have some options here. You got strawberries, you got the dunes and the catacombs. You've got just other exploration directions if you just want to just go off the rails. That's
Do we have a beach day?
whatever you guys want to do.
You guys want to just like
I
kick it by
mean,
the
I
beach
would-
for the day?
You can have a beach day.
Yeah, yeah,
I would
yeah.
suggest
You
we
definitely
go
have
to
a beach
the
day.
to get those
See
freaking.
Dale in a see Dale in a speedo.
Yeah, which is closest, the mountains or the dunes? Mountains where the
Yeah.
strawberries are.
Yeah, because I suspect that the unicorn's gonna give us something that's gonna help us with the dunes.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, if we go and fight, I doubt they're going to be undead. But if we fight undead, clerics are awesome at that.
And also, I really like strawberries.
She says that the strawberries are slightly closer than the catacombs.
Yeah, we might as well do the mountains first then, since they're a little closer.
Kind of on the way too, she says.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
kind of
Do you
on
think
the
we
way.
could tame some white or some
So she draws like a rough map for you guys actually. So I can actually just reveal the map to you guys.
Yeah,
Let's go.
map time.
It's a big freaking island as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Holy crap!
Sheesh.
It's not refreshing for me. Oh, it is. Whoa.
All right, mountain
Oh,
time, I guess.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Come
Oh,
on, I gotta refresh.
That
Oh.
is a long way
Oh,
to
did
travel.
aliens build those?
Some of these things I cannot
Blair just
reveal
went on the
because
They're
track.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
but now it's like there's gonna be something there though,
Okay.
god damn it. Whatever. You're gonna come across it anyway.
What is this triangular shaped structure? a D4?
That's the cat. That's their tomb.
Oh, I see.
that's the
Yep.
catacombs. That's the catacombs.
Yeah.
All right, so we go get the strawberries. If that doesn't work out, I just create strawberries that are shitty. And
Damn, we should have
I
done
want to
that
reveal the other part of the
earlier.
map too because
well, I didn't want to because I honestly I wanted to explore.
Yeah, good
I
point.
didn't want to just bypass the. I just
Plus, he's like
Shark!
super magical. He probably knows.
shark. Also,
Yep.
they were shitty.
I should have just
strawberries.
drawn a rough
Shark.
map instead of doing this, but whatever. There's to the right that I didn't reveal is just like a little bit of a
Coastline.
part that
Oh, shark!
folks-
I see it.
Yeah, more beach to the right of there.
So we're going
And
through.
yeah, there's just more beach to the right there, but they don't want to
So
reveal
we
it.
have to
Is
go.
this like a river going through?
Yeah, yes, there's a river that runs through the mountains, yeah.
Alright, so strawberries are over
And
here.
she says the strawberries are she says there's strawberries here and strawberries that grow in some of the caves over here. I'm trying to ping it. Right by the waterfall. Do you see the
Yeah.
waterfall?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lol.
Yeah, there's
Wait,
some
so-
strawberries
Yeah,
on that big mountain
we
right
can
there on
just-
the right.
Skip the whole river pass and go by the beach, like coastline it to the freaking catacombs.
All right, do some red
But
there.
then we
Do
won't
we-
be
hold
able
on,
to
yeah.
get the baby dragons.
Oh, we want the baby dragons. Okay. So we won't.
So
get
here's
our ass
here's
kicked.
Here's my question. because we can bypass all this because if we get the strawberries coming back, I mean they'll be fresher, but I don't really know if that matters or not because there's no telling how long. Hey, Miss Military Lady, how long would it take to get to the crypt from here, catacombs?
Oh, days. 1, 2.
I need a
3,
number.
4, 5. About 6 days.
Do you have
There are
Alright,
maps
so
in
it's gonna
ancestors
take
progress?
to
like-
get there. There and back,
So
or just to get there?
you can travel just to get there. So 4 days.
Yeah, let's just go through the mountains. There's no point going for the strawberries now because we'll have to
Through
turn
the
back.
mountains will take much longer.
Yeah, but what the dragons?
That was the thing. I was about to say that was my thing. Is like if we're gonna go through the mountains to grab the strawberries and then like loop back around, and the strawberries are probably gonna be bad.
We can get the
So,
strawberries
I mean, and
here
that-
on the way back.
Yeah.
We go through
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
mountains on the
saying.
way through,
Yeah,
and then
that's
get
what we're
strawberries on
saying.
the way back.
Okay, gotcha. You're saying go that way and back. Okay, gotcha. I get what you're saying now.
However, the Saiho said that she would reward us with potions of health, which could be helpful when encountering
That is true.
unknown foes.
Well-
Additionally, if we are able to acquire some of these wormlings, this may be leverage against the adult dragons. I do not know how they feel towards their young, but
This is a good point.
Could I suggest that shit? We could just send the turtle dude to get the strawberries to the horse. We go through the mountain and then we meet with him with the potions at the crypt. Because he's gonna go through the coastline, which takes less time.
Saiho was afraid of going to the mountains herself. She said that was dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous. I would not want to send Gorbis alone if there is danger.
Maybe we all go. Oh man, I almost picked up your accent. Let's try. Oh, I felt it. Fuck! I'm fucked now.
I forgot
did,
it'd be yours now.
Would you? Nope, that's yours.
You
Yeah,
get
Isn't it
trigger.
Russian?
someone else go. Yeah, it was somewhat Russian. It's like we're lingering. I'll get back to you.
I say we hurry up and get the damn move on. All right, that's what I say.
In which direction, though? That is the problem.
Listen, south. We're going through the mountains, right? It's got to be south. I mean, because if y'all are saying go through the mountains first to get to the crypt and then come back through the mountains, is that what y'all are saying? Because I'm saying go to the beach because that's gonna be
Yeah,
quicker.
go through mountains to get there.
I'd like to add a bit of information to you
Yes.
guys that these young white dragons, they don't follow the typical lore of D&D, so it's not like they're not
Oh.
evil dragons per se.
So they're
They're evil to me.
Maybe we go to.
And in typical lore, dragons are evil, right?
They
Mhm.
are.
Maybe we
Uh,
go to the
chromatic.
wormlings
So
Chromatic.
white
first.
dragons would be yes.
And then if the wormlings is it's not a bad situation, we can move on from there and just come back. And if everything's dead, then we don't have anything to fear. And if there are buddies, then we have nothing to fear. Just deal with the problem now, and later we just stop by.
So we just go through the fucking mountains.
I just want to fight the fucking dragon.
Mountains, let's go. Mountains.
All right.
Let's do it. Strawberries or no strawberries?
I say we get the strawberries
So
on
mountains
the way
on
back.
the
On the
way
way
there.
back.
I say we get.
So they don't go
Yeah,
bad.
because they're gonna be like fresh.
I think basically, do we want to do the strawberries now and go drop them off and get health potions, or do we want to circumvent that and just go straight for the crypt?
Don't we have like practically infinite health potions because of our wizards?
No.
No,
Act-
it's not really how magic works.
They can just magic their
mean-
way into our health.
I kind of.
I'm not saying we have to
I
get them
just
because we do
kinda-
have healing stuff, but it's whether or not we want extra health potions.
I just kind of yell at y'all, and y'all start like your wounds just close up. I don't know what the fuck happened. You know.
Yeah,
It's
I
just a
just give
dad
you
thing.
I
I
just
guess.
give you like a pat on the butt, and you're usually better. Yeah.
I just tell you to hold the flashlight straight, and you kind of just straighten yourself up. I mean, like, hold the torch straight. God damn it!
Let's go through the mountains. Let's go. Let's just go.
Mountains, let's go. Mountains, let's go.
Okay. So what path are you taking? Are you taking the valley? Are you treading through the mountain itself?
Yeah, I
'Cause
guess
the valley
following
is
the
a river.
river.
Mountain, I would suggest, because the valley.
So do you gonna take a
Just be
boat
attached
or
to the
build a
river.
boat
Oh.
or borrow a boat or
I'm an excellent
Swim?
navigator. We could take the river.
Guys, the river is
Ooh, they
way
have
more.
boats
Well, let's say
available
you
in
set
this.
off towards the.
I could help build a boat.
Guys, the river is so much more dangerous than going on top of the mountain. Because if anything wants to attack us, they'll have the higher ground.
Yeah, but on top of a mountain,
Yeah,
it's
but we're
easier to
So-
see.
yeah, but we're really badasses.
Mountains are cold.
May I remind you that a ghost almost killed us all? That's
I think it
singular.
almost killed you.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point.
I don't think that was seven.
Still, I got PTSD from that shit. I don't want that.
So if you want to, you can borrow a boat, but they do warn you of the waterfall. So at some point there will be a waterfall.
Yeah, we can tie the boat off
Alright.
before the
Fucking
waterfall.
down.
Is there a path down the mountain near the waterfall? You just pull the boat.
Some places, yeah. Hopefully there's a place for that once you
I have levitate spell. We'll be fine.
get there. I'm gonna share my screen again. And then you'll see
Oh
get
yeah,
an idea of
let me
what
just
you're
not
looking at
cast
here.
my spells because we're freaking wizards.
I have only so many
See over
spells that I have. But levitate is
Yeah, well,
one.
how about you take a nap and get some? How about you take a nap?
I might.
Oh.
We've
So
actually
this
had a
place is
very
like the
exciting
Grand
day. I might
Canyon
do
here, guys. It's like a white Grand Canyon.
Wait,
So it'll be hard to walk through the mountains. You're pretty much limited to a boat. You could walk through the mountains, but it would take months,
Yeah,
haven't
I
we
choose
al-
the river.
Yeah.
to traverse
have
it.
we already gotten
Yeah.
to there, or are we still in the city?
We
It's
were
up to
still
you
like
guys.
deciding what to do.
Because you guys wanted to buy some magical items from a magic store, right? That's
If
want
they
to
have one.
remind you.
I mean, that
So
would
that
be
we're
excellent. I
better
just need a lot of
prepared.
paper.
That's what I'm saying. So,
You guys just did
Yeah, I was like, I don't
shopping.
think they
Still
really
a
have
different
more of a shop
city.
than we already were at.
Yeah.
It was on a different
I
continent.
say we.
it will take some time,
I
but
say we-
I want us to be prepared. That's all.
Yeah, I say we take the boat down the river.
I'm ready to
And
get
And they
in the
give us
boat.
a
Start
magical
heading that way,
flying
right?
boat.
No.
Aw.
Look, if there was one of those, I think I would have it.
I fly while I fall. I think I'll just call it falling.
So how about this? You guys just place your votes. Place your votes into like Discord chat or something, on what you want to do, and we'll just take the general.
I think we're all for
consensus
the
here.
river, right?
Yeah, we're just going on the river.
Okay, we're just deciding if we're stopping first.
Okay,
River.
taking a boat down the river then.
Riverboat.
Down, down.
Okay.
River.
Got it.
River
it.
boat.
No.
Oh, our boy is watching the stream, huh?
Who? What?
Mr. Gorbus Globus.
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry,
no,
I
that's
thought,
silver.
I thought Gorbus was watching the stream. Who's Mr. Dreamcatcher? Is that Dale?
Oh, don't ask me how I got the name. You don't want to know.
I
Especially,
thought I thought
es-
I got
especially
Pilot
on
and you
stream.
mixed up.
Especially on stream.
Okay, so you guys start your little boat trip down the river, and it's manageable. Not too rough water. At one point, it does get a little white water. So as the white water approaches, you can see it like the white caps in the distance in the wind and stuff. Any preparations as you approach this?
I
white water?
command the water to stop. I'm kidding.
Oh fuck!
I'm going to be using... I will use shape water to make sure that we aren't going too fast on the
There
the
you
approach. And then once we get towards the crest of the water, I'm actually going to cast Levitate on the boat. And just slowly kind of let us peter down. So I can hold it for 10 minutes.
go. Okay, perfect. Okay, that makes everything much easier then. Continuing down the path, you can start to see some growth on the side of the mountain. And you can even see, actually make perception checks as you examine this
Who's
growth.
doing it?
I have a +4.
Yeah, plus not.
Let's see.
I don't. About
Oh,
to
shit,
say
plus
it's
2.
decent, but
I
it's,
have
pro-
+2.
it's probably better.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, 4.
I got a 19 total.
Nice.
Damn,
Yeah, it's
that guy has
first
a
two.
+8 and he went with an 11. Shit. You got a 4?
3.
No, that's not maths. That's a
I rolled a
3. I'm
19.
So
dumb.
7 and 11.
We don't see shit.
Okay. You don't see shit. You just see some growth on the side of the mountain.
All right. Nothing to worry about.
Is
Then.
it the goats? They're after that mineral.
I'd love to have some lamb. Lamb chops. They'll get on that.
By the way, it's been a good day and a half
Okay, cool.
already. I should mention. So you guys are probably down here.
Long rest and all that.
I'm guessing Jiminy.
I would say no long rest on a boat. Yeah.
I reckon when night falls, we get to the side and camp.
Okay, so you're just gonna keep moving, or do you want to do anything here?
Well, like Mithrian said, are
No,
we
keep
able
moving.
to like stop
Oh
the
yeah,
boat
at night
and
we'll probably.
camp on the side, or is it
Camp-
like sheer cliffs?
You can. Yeah, you can find a spot. You
Yeah.
can find a spot. It'd be
Holy shit,
difficult
I'm
to
way
try to
back here.
like anchor the boat and stuff, but you can make it work. Like
We
you can
make it work.
without
Long
even making
rest.
checks. You can make it work. Yeah.
It only takes 4 hours for
Yeah,
that.
let me-
Yes.
So fucking
All right, let me-
annoying.
All right, let me take a look at my spells. I don't really know if I have any.
And like basically in the next day we're gonna be fighting. Or we suspect like we're gonna be there.
Yeah, it depends where the
Fighting
dragons
what?
are. We don't really know.
Okay, no, we're still in adventure mode.
So you're looking at
Price.
as the boat is starting to pass this growth now on day 2.
I changed my spells up since I got a long rest.
Yeah, it's on dead
The
tape.
rapids increasing in intensity. You're gonna cast that. Like, how many times are you gonna cast that spell? You know, I guess you can just keep shape watering. You'll be okay then, because that's a cantrip,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so that'll solve that problem then.
But up until we get to the crest
Um,
of it, and then I just levitate us.
Okay, last chance. Anything you want to do here? We're gonna keep going down the river.
We didn't notice anything.
Oh, there's
so
fucking goats.
nothing
Yeah,
we
I was
can
like,
do.
Okay. Just some growth. Yeah.
we didn't see shit.
Like other places didn't have any greenery growing on the rocks. Here has some greenery.
Oh, pretty green.
Like looks like stuff can grow here.
Do we see these giant flowers?
Ooh.
Not with a 11 perception.
And or 7.
No second roll for
They're
the.
very
Or
sneaky.
no,
Sneaky
no
flowers.
another set of roll for the second day. It's a fresh eyes.
Sure, yeah. You passed the first set of growth, and continuing down the river. Go ahead and make another perception check.
I'll make it. I have a +4.
Yeah, I was
Let's
like
hope.
Mithrian and
Please, Jesus.
Mithrian and Ao.
Oh, it was so close. 6. It was so close to being at 18.
Again?
Again? Can I give you guidance?
It's not really gonna help.
I'll give Mithrian the guidance on his 11.
Again?
I'll give him a bardic too. Oof.
Oh,
Come on, Bardic.
A D6 or a D8?
D6 still.
just so hopeful. for
That's
the
not a
D8.
fart. That's my
Sure.
leather
Sure.
chair.
No one believes you.
14.
Oof.
The DC
Oh,
was
15.
14.
Oh, good.
There you go. You don't see any strawberries, but you do see some vanilla growing on the side of the mountain.
All right.
Also, make a nature check,
It's
Mithrin.
more valuable.
As
Fucking love vanilla.
the white water's getting pretty rough below in front of your boat.
Hey.
You
That's
can
more like it.
you can tell that the waterfall is approaching.
21 nature.
Do we ditch the boat?
It's right there.
No, I'm pretty
Does it
sure the
look like
plan
there's
is
any
that we.
Path
Pretty
down.
sure the plan is we fall off and then levitate down.
How
Uh,
big is this?
sure.
fucking
Pretty
boat?
sure
He's
that's the
got
plan.
feather
Can
fall.
we
We can-
grab all the vanilla?
It's up the mountain. You have to scale the
Why don't
mountain.
we just mark it on the map and tell the people later to come
Yeah.
grab it?
Yeah, they don't have like time.
Try not to fall to your death.
So I don't want to go
Um,
up the fucking mountain. That's their job. I just say, hey, it's here.
Yeah, I'm not doing that heavy lifting.
Okay.
This body ain't made for climbing.
Okay then.
Yeah, I'll.
Do you want to just park the boats then and
Are we? How close are we to the waterfall?
it's time to get out of the
All right, yeah. Then we'll pull.
you wouldn't want to get
Yeah.
any closer.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was like, oh,
Yeah.
you hear it like a mile in the distance. Yeah, yeah. We'll pull the boats to the side and we'll
Yeah.
drag them up on the land.
Okay.
That's
So
what the
there
boat
is a
looks
mountain
like.
still in your way. I guess you might kind of got to go through that mountain anyway to get over it into the dunes if that's where you're headed.
The dunes over to the left.
Yep, the dunes to the left. Yep.
Could we not just ride the? Could we not just ride the boat like a skateboard, just over, just levitate it, and we can just. Whoop.
There you go.
That works
Yeah,
for me.
I thought that was the plan. We
Yeah.
fly off and then Wizard
Yeah.
Boy.
All right,
floats
everybody
us
get
down.
in.
How heavy? Can you
Back and
cast levitate into roll
Yeah,
20
let me
so
do
I
that
can
real
read the
quick.
description?
Yeah, that's probably gonna change.
Yeah, I'm like, I
how
wanna
this
make sure.
goes.
Devil's in the
Yeah.
details.
That's probably a
Um,
wrong.
Okay, that
Hold
doesn't
on,
do it.
I got you.
I got it up on
Okay,
D&D Beyond though. 500 pounds. Not gonna
and then I'm
cut it.
also gonna ritually cast.
I'm just assuming you've been
floating.
using shape water
Yeah.
this whole time.
I'm gonna do floating. What is this?
Does anyone have featherfall?
Floating disc.
Yes.
I also do have featherfall, actually.
Yeah, somebody just blasts us with the featherfall as we levitate the boat down.
Are there? Hold up. Are
That's how
there,
you do
How many
spells.
is it? Like, is it like 6 or 7 people? Is the limit?
Why does that one
For
say it?
featherfall, yeah, it's
There's a limit.
not. I think it's way more.
Oh, I
than
guess
us.
this doesn't change elevation. Never mind. This won't work at all. The floating disc. Never mind. Fuck that.
Yeah,
But-
It doesn't change elevation.
It won't change elevation, but if gravity pulls it down, it will, won't it?
Well, the floating disc
Does
can't
it-
go
does it-
over a space that there's nothing underneath it, basically.
yeah.
It can move across uneven
Oh, got it.
terrain,
Got it.
up or down stairs, slopes, and the like, but it can't cross an elevation change of 10 or more feet.
Well, it's just a big step
It
up
would
the
just, could just
stairs,
leave it
right?
there.
Wait,
So some of us fly off with a levitating boat, and then some of us just fucking
Featherfall?
free
Yeah.
fall and.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'll take the boat, and we will just
That'll work.
levitate down with
All right.
me, myself, and a couple other people.
I'm staying on the boat.
I was on the
Okay.
swimming team in high school.
That'll work.
I'll jump.
Yeah, that pretty much solves the problem. You guys have the right spells to solve this problem, and you are down the waterfall.
Toot-doo-doo, toot-doo-doo.
Just around the river bend.
Another day's rest off the side of the river. And you follow it to eventually, which kind of pools into like a lake and a beach.
Oh, it's life.
We do get a beach day.
Hey. Very
Beach
time.
Day. Lake Beach.
I have,
So,
not, I have not moved.
I
down.
guess you just continue into the dunes, right? Just traveling,
Yes.
right? Stop me if I'm
I just
overstepping
realized
any
I was
way,
muted. Is there anything interesting in the lake?
Ooh.
Oh.
Make a perception check.
Ooh,
Can I make an
of your
investigation?
choice. You want to investigate?
I will do
Yeah.
perception.
Investigation uses your hands. Perception uses your
18.
senses.
18.
That's kind of how I look at it. Okay. Wait a second.
The odds of us both getting
There's
18.
something
I was like,
interesting.
whoa.
Bro, you've got +7 investigation. That's impressive.
I'm fucking ready to look at shit.
so good at
With
looking
your
at
I
stuff.
don't look at anything. I'm a tactile learner.
Investigation. Oh, it's +3 for me.
You don't find anything in the lake, but Zenra got a perception 18. Okay, cool. So Amron, you find nothing investigating with your hands in the lake and stuff. But
It is
Zenra,
water.
you can see like one of these pine trees. The powder that coats it is almost like a glittery white.
Ooh. I will approach that pine tree and try and figure out why it is
Okay.
glittering.
It's made of vampires.
As you kind of look at the pine tree, the bottom of the tree is lightly glittery, and it gets densely and stronger.
No, you got it. Strongerly.
More glitter as it goes up the pine tree. So like, yeah.
I want to climb the pine tree and go to the top where it's most sparkly.
Okay. You find like a whole cluster of pine cones that are really glowing white.
I call down the tree. Hi! I found some basically glowing white pine cones. What do you think I should do with them?
Pop them down here. I'll make something out of them.
I don't think you can eat pine cones.
You fucking watch me.
As a
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mithrian. What would Mithrian know about pine
as
cones?
based on our previous interactions, glowing shit is good.
Yeah, there might be something in there that's good. Pop.
Just
Yeah,
drop
I'll
them
pick-
down,
And
please.
Mithrian probably would also know that pine seeds
Yeah.
are edible. Yeah. You start dropping down pine cones. Thump, thump,
Oh, I'll
thump.
pick
They
one
just start
first
falling.
and like have a good look at it.
Okay. Yeah, it's a glowing pine cone.
Yep. I'll drop them.
Phosphorescent glow. Yeah.
Can I'm gonna pick up one of the pine cones, and I'm gonna cast Identify on it.
Okay.
First,
Pine cone.
Nothing.
I mean, if it's just a pine cone, cool. But if there's anything else special about it, I'd like to try
Like,
and know.
is it
So,
maybe infused with a white
Identify
star?
hasn't been working on these stones.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that's a good sign then, because if we don't get any information out of it, then we know something about it. All right.
Would I be able to set
About-
one
about-
down and start ritually casting detect magic?
Remember, if you guys remember, detect magic hasn't been working on these stones.
Yeah, detect magic and
That's-
identify.
It was like the
That's-
first thing you guys thought of, and
We're
it
gonna
was
keep
like-
doing it.
That's like that's what I'm saying. It's like if we're not getting information out of it about information gathering spells, then it's kind of like, well, we kind of know what the fuck these are now. It's like if somebody has no fingerprints, like it's like you fucking know like who they are because they don't have any fingerprints. I don't remember it exactly. I took like a semester or a class, but anyway. So we know that they're probably the stones.
Can I examine one again once I'm down the tree and section of it? Is it pine cone-y or
Yeah.
is it stony?
It's 1 second. Let me see the.
If it's pine coney, I'm gonna eat it.
I don't know.
this is how we say it.
Now I'm eating it. Gale is trying to figure out if these things are edible or not.
We'll just ask Blair.
Listen, y'all
That's
ain't
what
never-
they always do.
Listen, all right. Y'all have not. If y'all
Uh,
making pine cone syrup, all right. That's what we're doing.
I'm not sure how these things grow in real life. I'm trying
Pine
to.
cones? Out of
Okay, I
trees.
think
It's like
I
a little
understand.
bud, and then the seeds form inside, and then they
Yeah,
like
but
open and let the seeds out.
so the seeds form inside
Yep.
each petal, right?
Inside each thing is
Yeah.
a little
And
stone.
then
Okay,
they
so that's-
fucking
you've got a petal
in your
explode
hand,
and throw
right?
the seeds away.
Yeah.
That's so many.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna eat a little bit of it.
Yeah, you just eat the whole
Just eat a
thing.
little bit.
No,
Can we
the
start
stones.
No,
taking
I'm
the
just
seeds
gonna
out of
rip off
them
like one petal.
and putting them in a
Yep.
bag?
I'm
Just like-
definitely
Sure.
grabbing some of them because I can make pine brandy out of them. So, definitely grabbing some of those.
Not these ones. They're like white stones
Yeah,
inside of each
instead
petal
of the
seed.
seed.
God.
Well, you
Yeah.
can take the shell of it. Yeah.
There you go. So, I got white stones
How do
and
they?
pine
What do they
cones.
smell like? Question: what do they smell like?
Like pine.
Damn.
All right then. That's an answer for me. I mean, no, that's an answer. I mean,
I think you
works.
can
I know.
hang
I
these
know.
in your stagecoach, and it will make the stagecoach smell good in the interior.
Yes, we can sell this. We can market this.
Sure.
Many stagecoach watching places will place one on your.
So how many white stones do we get out of this?
So there's about 15 pine cones and about 20 in each one.
Damn.
Sweet. So,
Math
300.
time.
So 300 small pine seed, white
So you
sized
said
pine
that-
seeds.
so you said that the stones were in like each of like the petal of like the pine cone, right? Or is it in the center of the pine cone?
It's like a seed. The pine cone's like a seed
Each
pod,
petal.
so it's got like
Yeah,
little.
you know the bit that
Yeah,
looks
I
like
just
this?
ate one of the
It's in
petals.
the.
Because I ate one of the petals.
Is that an edible part?
Oh, did you? Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
bark.
Did you not eat this? Did you eat the seed too, or just the petal?
I didn't even know about the stones. I just ripped the petal off and just ate it.
Well, probably when you rip the
that?
petal
Oh.
off.
Did you
when
chew
you rip
it?
the petal
The
off,
petal
that stone fell
isn't
out.
edible. It's the seed that's edible.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit poisonous, but not too poisonous.
Practically
Well, when you
eating
started
food.
chewing it, you bit onto a stone, though.
Dale just thinks it's something.
Dale.
Dale just thinks that like a bit of his teeth broke off. Actually, let me see if Dale's that dumb or not. Let's see. Let's roll an intelligence check here. That's a 2. Yeah, he just ate this. He just ate it. He didn't even
Does
realize
anything
it.
Fucking
happen?
pine cone.
Did he not chew?
I did,
That's
Well,
not
but
how.
I bit into something hard. I'm like, that's probably just a bit of my. That's probably just a bit of tooth that broke off. Just ate it.
Dale's not the kind of guy that chews 22 times. He's just the kind of guy to woof something down, huh?
You take one bite to get it in your
Look,
mouth, and then you
look.
swallow it.
Listen, all right. I crunched it
Yeah.
twice and swallowed. All right.
Swallow,
In a life or death
swallow,
situation, you gotta
swallow.
fucking hurry up and eat. And by life or death situation, I mean he grew up in the suburbs.
So we've got 299
Nice.
tiny white stones.
And something happens.
All right.
What
Does
happened?
Dale implode?
Yeah. Look, this.
Nothing
Damn
happens.
it.
For now.
Oh shit. Yeah, for now it's fine.
Hmm.
You kind
I-
of already have an idea of what the white stones do, guys. Like,
Yeah,
the-
they
protect
ward off
remember
the,
Maldris? Yeah.
the curse.
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, I keep protection from poison prepared. Because this
Hmm.
campaign. Keep it stocked.
Does anything happen while I'm holding the white stones?
No.
I don't feel any different.
Mm-mm.
Okay. No reason for that question.
Interesting.
What are you doing?
Characters know nothing.
Are you a shitty person or something? It's
Oh,
trying to make your
Oh, wait, never
sunshine
mind.
come out.
did we ask if there was like an above ground part of the catacombs, or was there like, or was it just all below ground? Did we ask
We
that?
probably would have asked some details on it, and there's a slight above ground place. Yeah.
Okay then, dope. We don't
Like a
see that right now,
courtyard.
do we? We don't see that right now.
No, you're far away still.
All right, I figured
Yeah.
as much.
Because he ate one.
Yeah.
Listen, all right. Tail is meant to die. He is getting up there in age. Like, heart attack any fucking moment. All right, you gotta live life to the fullest. All right.
Sounds like a midlife.
All right, are you guys
crisis.
ready to set off towards the catacombs?
Yep.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
I don't see. Oh, I lost
Okay.
my accent. I don't see any other glowing trees anywhere, do I? It was just this one.
No, just this one, yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
1 second.
I hope I didn't like fuck up their whole ecosystem or
It
whatever.
doesn't matter.
Not that I care.
They'll be fine. Like, they'll be fine. Life, it always finds a way.
And the one guy who can use them is about to die. So like,
Yeah, that's true. It's mine now.
What?
It's a nice day today. Nice and calm weather, sunny skies. Not too hot, not too cold.
Don't trust it.
However, whenever a breeze picks up, this little fine powder just gets everywhere. And it makes it really hard to see and even hard to breathe at times. You guys all, like, when you wake up in the morning, you have like a lot of eye boogers, a lot of white little powdery eye boogers. Your nose is always filled with boogers and stuff. Like, it's pretty uncomfortable. Even dries out your lungs a
What's
lot.
the matter, you guys? You
Yeah,
look
I'm
like
going
you
to-
could use a face
I'm gonna start
covering.
using my face
Can
mask,
I?
and then my
Can I
mask.
use? Can I use my Kiss the Cook apron to like make a head wrap, basically?
Sure. Yeah.
I still use
Okay.
the white cheetah scarf.
Okay. 1 second.
Am I close enough to see what's in this black square? Or was it just for
Yeah,
fun?
make perception checks, guys.
Don't worry, guys. Third time's a charm.
11.
Oh. Who got in first? Me.
14 perception.
Wait, is it all of us, or are we just like rapid firing this shit? I'm down.
No. It's first turn.
Blow up the
Two.
First come, first serve, pretty much.
I had a good feeling about that.
Mithrin, you
infantry
can
enemy.
see like a part of where the dune is flat, but there's like a little hump on the ground. Like unnaturally, like a roundish, like almost like there's
Like
a
something is
giant
buried?
boulder underneath the, yeah.
That
Under the
dune
sand.
looks too irregular.
Irregular.
Suspiciously
I
regular.
like what you meant there.
Suspiciously
That's a good way to say
unsuspicious.
that.
We think that might be the dragons or something hiding under the sand.
I'm gonna poke it with a stick.
Okay,
Okay, it hit something hard.
I'm gonna stay back.
Oh, you actually let me?
I backeth up.
Treasure.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say as you approach, just more dead.
Hmm,
So I poke something hard.
yeah.
That's what she said.
It's something hard. Should I poke it harder?
You can uncover it. It's covered with dust right now if you want.
I'll use the stick to like swipe away
I'm
the
gonna use
sand.
prestidigitation to just
What you
stick
see
blow dryer it.
under there is about a,
Whoa!
I'd say about the size of let me think of something really weird again to
A
compare it
differently
to.
sized
A
shed.
Volkswagen Beetle.
About the size of a dishwasher.
That is weird.
Mhm. I have a mini dishwasher. Fun fact.
A white stone here.
Ooh.
Can I drop the
Jesus.
stick and put my gloved hand on it?
Yeah.
Can you lift
Nothing
it?
happens.
No.
So
Shit.
it seems we're on top of the crypt.
Can anyone lift?
No.
What the fuck do we do with this thing?
Just mark it and someone else can come and lift it. I don't have the strength for this.
Wait, can't you like
can I push it?
summon a wind to get all this dust from it? I thought you could.
Do what now?
Summon a wind. The wind. The Xerox. He summoned a wind earlier for Blair's
Amron
hair.
prestidigitated the dust away.
It's
Yeah,
only
he did that already.
yeah.
It's very light wind, not.
Ah, shit.
So I can like make a light breeze go. That's about it.
So like I could, with some effort, lift a dishwasher. Can Mithrian lift this rock or stone or whatever it is?
Elves are a lot stronger than men.
All right, 1 second. I'm peeling. All right, what was that, Mithrian? I'm sorry.
So I'm saying that I, Carl, with effort, can lift a dishwasher. Can Mithrian move this thing?
Nah,
I will
it's
assist.
stone. It's a heavy dishwasher-sized stone.
If you want, I can shatter it into pieces, and then we have the big ass stone. Just we gotta split it up.
Don't hurt it.
It's just a big rock.
I think
It might disrupt the powers if you break it.
I think this might be helpful back on the mountain in the middle of Shard.
Yes.
Yeah.
In knowing the spell that
Yeah, we just mark it for the people who do the stuff, and they can come and get it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, I won't blow it up. Fine.
Mark.
I appreciate your candor, just we don't know if it will hurt the power of the rock.
All right, that's fair.
I keep going to write something and I've fucking forgotten what it
A
is.
dishwasher-sized white pearl.
Oh, yes, I remember. Thank you.
See, this is what it means to be siblings. We understand each other's fucking things that you just said out loud.
Yes.
Okay, we move on.
Okay. You can move your tokens another a day's. I mean, do you want to take a rest here, or what do you want to do? It's about time.
Is it nighttime?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's about
let's
time.
rest next to the fancy protectee rock.
Alright, ugh. Yeah, oh yeah. That's smart.
Okay.
We just circle around the fucking giant stone.
So we're gonna take a rest and
I
then
know-
go into the crypt in the morning. Is that what's going on?
As far as we
Sure,
know.
In the morning, you guys have a long rest. In the morning, it's kind of windy, and
Let me prepare combat spells. Good.
as you gotta waking up to this shitty wrong side of the bed kind of a morning. You don't get to have your morning coffee. You know, you don't get to prepare breakfast because it's just like there's just no way. Like it's just what the fuck is this weather? And it's not normal winds. It's almost like swirling winds. It's like almost like mini tornadoes. You know, like you get those little mini tornadoes that kind of.
Dust Devils.
Fun fact, we call those Willy Willies.
Love that.
Of course.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
amazing.
Willy Willies. Fucking awesome.
Materializing in front of your eyes.
Oh God. I'm not done
is-
changing my spells yet.
yes.
Fuck.
I'm still changing my spells.
Willy Willy the Dark Wizard.
I am. I gotta prepare combat spells. Damn it! If we're going into combat, I gotta prepare combat spells.
You can see forming
shit.
from the dust, like the dust is forming to create this dragon.
Oh.
It's like emerging from the dust.
Oh.
This is new.
And
That's sick.
they
That's
start,
so cool.
they like shrieking at you.
How many?
Well, as he like blasts in your
out.
face,
Next time.
we will stay tuned for
Oh,
How dare you?
this guy. Those are so fucking cool.
Sorry. Look, nose.
Yeah, Willy Willies, also known as sand devils.
Hmm.
Or wind devils. Wind devils.
Dust devils, I think, is what we call them in the
Yeah.
States.
Dust devils, that's
Yeah,
it.
we call them dust devils.
That's what we're about to call next week's episode. Dust Devils.
Dust devils.
Willy
Willy Willies!
Willy Willies.
Dust bunnies.
Willy Willy the
That was
dust
so
devil.
cool. I'm terrified for next week. honestly.
We're all gonna die.